Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Howdy.
Where are we going then, Andy?
We're making a great escape. That's what we'll call this. The great escape from the worst rain that we've had in ages.
Yeah, torrential rain.
But we've had enough. We need the seaside and the sunshine. And I think, touch wood, cross your fingers.
Well, we looked at the map this morning and just looked where was going to be the brightest, sunniest place in the UK, and it just so happened to be
Dorset direction.
Dorset direction, so that's where we're headed.
And it also happens to be the direction of one of my favoured locations, a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine, is the Isle of Portland. And it's kind of one of my favourites because it's steeped in legend, in history, dodginess, pirating, smuggling, corruption. It all goes on the Isle of Portland.
It just feels different, doesn't it?
And the other good thing is, they welcome VANLIFEers. They are vans.
And that's what
everywhere.
we like. So we're just going to follow the sun as much as we can.
Oh, I meant to say one thing, just as an update.
Oh yeah.
One good thing about a lot of torrential rain, it meant that it's tested our Captain Tolly's creeping crack cure. The fact that we doused our rails in that, if you saw the last video, you'll understand this.
Yeah, we've had a leak.
We have had a mild leak, and touch wood, fingers crossed, and everything else. We haven't had, in all that torrential rain, it didn't come into the van. So that could very well have worked.
Yet. So Andy's found us a pretty good park up, so I can make my cacao.
So I'm going to show you the outside.
People might want to know about
Right, this is where we're at. Look at this. That is a cool park up. One other van here at the moment. And if I show you over the other side of that fence, come and have a look at this.
Hey Andy.
Oh my God, it's so windy out there.
So windy that my door flung open. My door flung open. Oh, my hair looks nice.
It was suggested on YouTube. I was reading the comments and I like this one. Apparently you don't have to leave your finger on the start button. I'm way too old, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
I'm doing it like, like turn the ignition. Right. Hey, well done for that one.
Not doing it very well. Oh well, we're on our way now because we come all the way to Portland, come for the weekend originally. However,
Get out of here.
it's really wet and really windy and we just can't be bothered to explore when it's like this. So we're going to go to Brighton.
Yeah, we're
And
going
just-
for a mucky weekend in Brighton.
We're just going to go and have a look around the shops, see what's occurring.
Why not? It has to be said, for one of the many very good parts of van life. If you don't like the weather,
Just follow the sun, innit?
move your house.
Yeah.
I'm just going to run to the
Freedom
bin.
on wheels.
Lindsay, the weather witch, has pulled a blinder again.
Yep.
Brighton was a good move. It is warm like summer, right?
Yeah, I'm really hot.
It's 19 and a half degrees at the moment and beautiful. The water is choppy out, so we ain't going to be dipping today, but a weekend in Brighton was a good idea, right?
Yep. Let's go and explore.
Let's do it.
Beach box Brighton. Wild baby on the beach. How cool is that?
Oh, it is, you have to go.
Beach box sauna. Come on, we've got to find it.
Punchable as well.
Yeah.
wicked jewellery shops around as well. This is actually got Bonnie's engagement ring. Many moons ago.
Oh, I love it.
It is nothing short of peculiar. That's today's word, peculiar. The weather today.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
How warm. Well, we just walked back from the city.
Yeah.
Spent the day, I've been in a t-shirt all day.
Yeah, and you're still in a t-shirt.
And I actually feel warm. I'm going to go have a shower actually, before we go back out again.
Yeah.
Right, sort this breakfast out. Confessions, actually not so much a confession, more of a
Recommendation?
recommendation. We've actually stayed on a site. I don't know if you can see through the window behind me. Probably see a motorhome. There is a sea of white motorhomes.
Yeah.
Standing out like a bit of a sore thumb on this site, to be honest with you, because it's one of them fancy ones. Where is it? Caravan and
Camper Club.
Lovely as it is, but we don't typically do this. But we're in Brighton, of course. Now our recommendation is, if you come on a site, you can actually go into town.
Yeah.
You've already paid for your parking because it's a city, so it's expensive to park during the day anyway. So you've got your parking coming out of it, so that kind of helps with the pavement. You've got all your facilities. It's been lovely having showers. Honestly, it's like feeling like we're in a hotel.
And they're the showers that you turn on and they stay on. You don't have to keep pressing the button.
yeah.
That's always a thumbs up.
so
Anyone who stays in these places knows how annoying it is when you're halfway through washing your hair and you have to keep poking the button.
So you can milk your water. You can jazz all your batteries up and everything. And like I say, not only is it parking paid for, it's secure parking as well. We wanted to go out for a night out, so this is the important bit. This is the bit I'm getting to. Leaving the van, so we could have a night out. And we had a lovely night out, didn't we?
We did.
So
I can't believe
lovely.
the time we got back.
It was so lovely that we didn't film it, because it was too lovely.
To be fair, we was just chilling and talking. We was going to go and dance, weren't we? But it was quite young in there, weren't it?
Yeah,
And
maybe
we was
that's
just
the one
weren't
thing we are
feeling
recognising. This is a university city.
But that first pub we was in, I forget the name of it. So if we go back today, we'll find out the name of it. That first
yeah, it was
one,
lovely,
and it was
wasn't it?
next to that tattoo. That tattoo shop was wicked.
Yeah.
There's a tattoo shop, and inside it's got like all smudging feathers. It's got like stuffed like
Crows that I love, all my kind of cup of tea.
just all these quirky bits and bobs, and like it's almost like walking into like a, I don't know, like a magical grotto, wasn't it?
Witch's grotto.
Yeah. It's just like I was just saying, everywhere you look, there's something to look at. It's absolutely beautiful in here.
But,
yeah.
but anyway, going back to that pub,
So the St James, that's where we hung out last night.
Yeah, I'm going to cut some croissants.
the
by
fella
way,
chilling
while
on
we're
the bar
talking.
on his Technics, playing some
Oh
banging
yeah,
tunes, really. Some old
some
school,
wicked
some
tunes.
proper old school, actually more
I was
jazz
singing
funk
along.
and stuff, as well as some early hip hop. So that was like banging right up our street. That.
Yeah, it was really cool.
As cool as that is, having the decks on the bar, obviously it got knocked a few times. We just went like this tune, and suddenly go,
So yeah, there you go. That is the recommendation: is that suffer the expense of a campsite if you come to a city, if it's that close as this one is, because your parking's paid for.
Yeah.
Your parking's secure. You get a good night out. You get peace of mind. The cameras are on. We could check he's happy, but we also didn't have to worry about it in between.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there you go. That is tip
And-
for today.
as you say, if you want a good babysitter for your van and your dog while you pop out,
Yeah.
couldn't ask for
Mind you, we got the dog. We're taking him for a nice long walk, couldn't we?
couldn't ask for a better audience.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's a little cafe. If you ever come here, last night they were doing, there was like people queuing up to get food, weren't there?
Oh my God, yeah.
And then this morning we heard them saying how good this little cafe is. Got all pastries, coffees.
Well, do you know what I saw when I went into the loo? There's a sign, and
Yeah.
it's like you pre-order, like your beef bourguignon or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
sure they've got veggie options and stuff, but
Yeah.
actually right nice sounding dinners
Yeah.
that you pre-order, collect at the little chef
But I've
Philippe's
heard
down
nothing
here.
but good reviews
Yeah, I've
from
heard a little
people.
bit of gossip.
Yes.
That it's a good place to be. This is Chef Philippe. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
So we've only heard good things about this guy. It smells incredible. Out. We missed out then. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Oh,
Boy, look at it go.
look
See ya.
at you. Can you see the sea?
Oh yeah. There's the sea.
There's the sea.
Down there somewhere.
20p if you see the sea. I'll have 20p, please.
I saw it first. Right, I'm just going through Kent Town. We like a bit of Kent Town, don't we, babe?
Yes, we do, don't we? Oh, it's a nice old classic home, Andy.
Check that out. It's a bad boy.
How cool is that? And the furry rugs at the front.
Love it. Kind of where we started the weekend at Portland,
We did.
and then we're kind of in the middle of the weekend at Portland. That make sense?
No,
No.
in Brighton.
Pizza pockets.
Pizza
This
pockets?
must be a take on my calzone that I love. Just like pizza pie.
£6 heated pizza pockets. All contain garlic. Oh, yum.
Look, there's a truffle festival.
Oh,
Oh God, there's so many lovely little shops and things around here.
yeah.
Coffee shops.
Bakery. Oh, they
Oh, look at the breads for Halloween.
Cool.
It's like so artisan and cool around here.
Yes.
Even the charity shops are a little bit spicy around here, look.
They are massive. Actually, hold one in comparison, can you? Or not?
No, the biggest ones
Comparison
under that
to you.
will like, ruin their entire, what's it, how heavy are they? Yeah, you wouldn't want
Look.
to carry it around for the rest of the day down the beach.
Yeah. What is that cake?
Don't know, but it looks amazing.
Shall I go and find out?
I think you should go and buy a slice.
Shall I? Right there.
Go on, what's in it?
Go on.
So this is our first 5-tier cake with it down. We've got 4 tiers of brown chocolate sponge, and then middle is the cooked cookie dough. So
Look at that.
Yeah.
That looks
And in between
incredible.
each layer is like a chocolate ganache and vanilla and white chocolate buttercream.
Wow. We're going to get a slice, aren't we?
And all that for nothing. They're going to give it to us because we're putting it on YouTube.
Thank
you. Cheers. Now, all we've got to do is find somewhere to sit down.
This latte, by the way, from that shop is actually delicious. Like really creamy, not burnt milk. It's had a love heart in the top.
Did they really?
Yeah, it was beautifully made. Really,
Right.
like I used to be a barista, by the way. If you didn't know this, I worked in Byron Bay and I was a barista, and literally the coffees had to be perfect. So I know a good coffee, and this is a good one. So
Right.
I'd highly recommend what they called the artisan.
We're liking these guys.
Yeah, the artisan cakery, not bakery, cakery.
Of course, it's a play on words.
Yeah,
It's like summer's day down, isn't it, babe?
it's so beautiful.
And it's busy.
I've got my coat on. I do not need my coat on today. How cool is this art? Look at this. Look at that. That is cool.
Bit of Frenchy art.
Yeah, but
Let's go to the upside down house.
Yes, let's go to the Upside Down House. I bought us tickets for the Upside Down House.
was a romantic little weekend break, wasn't it? Worked out a treat.
We were so incredibly lucky with the weather this weekend. It's been beautiful. And then the day that we're leaving, well, I'll show you.
The rain's caught us up again.
There we go. But we get to wear our hats.
I tell you what, I needed that. I didn't realise I needed that. I was all up for that weekend in Portland.
Yeah.
But then switching it to a weekend for ourselves here.
Yeah, it's been really fun.
Proper treat. Loved it.
Hasn't it? It was really pleasant this weekend, weather-wise.
Tell you what though, we have to walk a lot. How many steps you reckon
Oh my
we did?
God. So yeah, the campsite to town's about what, 30 minutes?
Yeah,
40,
half
40
hour. I mean,
minutes?
it's an easy walk, and you can see
Yeah.
you can see the city, you can see the pier, so you got your marker, and it's a pleasant walk and all.
But I've got blisters on the back of my feet, on both of them. But we ended up doing, I think, 25,000 steps yesterday.
Yeah. Does anyone else still count their steps? Is that still a done thing?
Well, I only checked yesterday because I had the bloody blisters on my feet. They were, honestly, they're so sore, but worth it.
I just wonder if we're being had. Is that another one of those sort of, oh, freaking, I've just put the thing.
What?
I was talking, and I just put the bloody barrier key in the key slot like we're going now, and without actually opening the barrier. What a freaking arsehole.
So what are you going to
I'm
do?
going to have to go and tell her, can you bleep me out?
Oh, look, here we go.
I'm not embarrassed, am I?
No.
So it's because I'm not used to using sites. It's all very posh.
Yeah, she's going to let you go now.
I never have women that make this mistake.
Ah,
No, I didn't
shush.
know exactly.
What a load of
Thank
rubbish.
you.
Right,
See you
enjoy.
later.
Take care.
Bye. Well, we're out now.
Right.
After that kerfuffle.
Anyway, yeah, so I was saying about, are we being had with the steps? Is that actually fact?
But we did 25 yesterday. 25,000 steps, man. Smashing it.
But then, having walked there and back, I mean, a few times, we really have, like, got our exercise up. But last night, I was knackered. Well, chose to have a bit of an early night after your Kundalini shake.
Yeah. Yeah. That was fun. Shook off some tension. Yeah, so Brighton, you've been a wicked weekend. Really
Well,
enjoyed it.
Cliche, Brighton rocks, doesn't it?
Yeah, Brighton rocks. Like, it's honestly a bit like, I love the vibe in Brighton as well. Anything goes.
It's pretty
No one
diverse.
gives a shit. Just no, like, you don't have any, it doesn't feel like there's any pretentiousness. Everyone's just
They just do
doing
their
their
thing.
thing, and it doesn't matter. Like, anything goes. You can,
Keep that up.
yeah. You can wear what you want,
Do what you want,
do what
be
you
who
want,
you want.
be who you want, and no one seems to batter an eyelid. And I quite like that. Well, we've had a fantastic time away, haven't we?
Oh,
in
we have,
Brighton?
we have. And we've now had, what, several days of rain to prove
Yeah.
that the leak, so far so good, again without being smug, ain't coming in. So that's worked.
Yeah.
And the other update, people have regularly asked us, so thank you very much for caring, our heating.
E5178 errors flashed again.
We've had a
Yes.
couple of
Successful.
successful. Again, we ain't going to be smug about it, but
No.
we've changed the, what do you call it, darling?
Regulator.
There you go. We changed the regulator. That a couple of people have mentioned that it could very well be. So we changed that, and so far so good. We've got heat, we've got hot water, and we ain't had any error codes for
No.
what, at least 10 days or so now. haven't we?
Yeah.
So, also, if you want to
That's
have
good.
that done, or anything to do with LPG, you try and get your caravan, motorhome, campervan, anything to do with van conversions in a proper workshop these days. You're looking at 4, 5, 6 weeks. I keep
At
on
least.
hearing, and they're saying, well, think yourself lucky. Actually got some fella in, what's that, a back street part of North London on one of them trading estates. You know, the sort where you got broken cars everywhere and body repairs, sprays going on. One of those areas.
Yeah, get
He-
to it, Andy.
Well, he deals with LPG
Yeah.
motor conversions.
Do you even remember what you were talking about?
Yeah, yeah, I do actually. Look, this is interesting. You can jump
Just
the queue
rambling on.
by finding one of these experts that dealt with LPG conversions to engines back in the day. About 20 years ago, it was the big thing, and not so much anymore. But there's lots of these little workshops all around the UK that deal with LPG on cars.
There you go.
Take your van to one of these men. They know.
Right, anyway.
Short
If you haven't switched off after that,
Yeah. Please like and subscribe. Please.
please like and subscribe to our channel, even though we
It's ever
chat a
so
load of shit.
interesting.
Yeah, we love you guys, and yeah, till next time.
And check out Instagram as well.
Yep, and remember, do what makes your heart happy. Bye.
Bye.